Hey guys, Jason Dowdey here again with Weichert Realtors Tower Properties, and we're going to talk a little bit more in part 2 of what happened on August 17th of 2024. So in the prior video, if you watched this one, that video basically talked about what it meant to be a buyer and what is required in order to look at a home. In other words, having a contract in order to be able to walk through that door with another agent, unless of course it's an open house. Now, the other topic that's actually being discussed that took place when it changed on August 17th is the fact that commissions are now being a little bit more negotiable. In the past, what has happened is that when you list your home on the market, you would typically agree in a listing contract that you're going to pay X number of dollars to list the house, and you're going to agree out of those commissions that you're going to pay X number of dollars to the buyer's agent, okay? So what happens is you put your house on the market, which includes the price of all the proceeds and everything else that are actually going to be included in the sale. And a buyer writes an offer, they go to closing, the bank gives the money to the buyer, and the buyer pays for the whole transaction, okay? So that's kind of how the process flowed in the past. Now, with the changes that have taken place, there's going to be a little bit of difference. Some of the differences are obviously you'll still agree with the listing agent or whatever you're going to pay them for their services, for their marketing, their expertise, and what have you. But on the other token, the seller, just like we had in Minnesota before, they still can decide how much they want to pay the buyer's agent. Okay? Now, they can say, we agree no matter what, with a purchase agreement, we're going to pay X number of dollars. Or if they bring us an offer with a commission in it, we agree to pay out X number of dollars. So that is a little bit negotiable. It's always been negotiable. They just changed how it's done. Okay? So now, as a buyer, when you're going out there and looking at a home, some things have changed. Okay? You have to be aware that obviously you could end up having to pay the real estate agent that you're working with. You could end up having to fund him some commissions for the work that they're putting in on the purchase of the property. Okay, those things still can be negotiated within the purchase agreement in order to make it possible. So if you're a first-time home buyer, don't get anxiety. That still can be negotiated, what have you. It's still a very, very good idea to get some form of representation when it comes to buying a home. Okay, so there, like I said, there's just a few different changes in how the commissions are going to be structured and how they're going to be negotiated, but we'll walk you through that process. Be reassured. So that's kind of the part on the commissions. If you have any questions on that, please let me know. I'd be more than happy to discuss it with you. This is Jason Dowdey with Weichert Realtors Tower Properties, and we look forward to opening your door to bigger dreams.